I think the biggest takeaway is that there's no drama being talked about. Again, for people who have been around for a while, every offseason there was some type of drama. Um, Recently, last year, around this time last year, people were talking about Chase and Montez. Are they going to be here? Are they going to be extended? What's going on? I like at this point in the season, it's a long, long off season, as we all know. At this point in the season, I don't want to understate the fact that we are not talking about any drama with the Washington Commanders, where other teams like the Steelers are talking about who's going to be playing quarterback, or some of these other teams who's not showing up in OTAs because of contract situation. I think we are so used to that in this area that when we don't have it, people are like, that's normal. This is what it should be, all about install and football questions and things of that nature. I think that's the biggest takeaway for me and other people who have been here for a while, that
Yeah.
we're not talking about the drama. We are talking about a team that is coming together, normal team that is coming together with different parts of the NFL offseason. We have more OTAs, and then we have the veteran mini camp and then training camp. But all of that is about football and what this new organization and this new coaching staff is going to be installing. And I think that is the biggest part of this offseason. That is the takeaway for me.
But that's one of the last questions I want to talk to you when we talk Commanders is training camp. Jayden Daniels, of course, continues to be the major talker here. But when training camp rolls around, because you can only notice and take away so much from OTAs at this point, but when that time comes, when we are talking training camp, what do you want to see from him to really convince you that he is taking the necessary steps forward?
Just how he commands the offense and how he works with Cliff Kingsbury. I think that is going to be the biggest dynamic going forward. Now, last year when you had Bieniemy and Sam Howell and Jacoby Brissett, you just didn't know what the dynamic was going on. Here, it's because of Kingsbury and what he's done with other quarterbacks, and Jayden Daniels, he has all the tools, Natalie. We've seen it already. We were out there recently. He makes all the throws.
Right.
And he's also showing up on time and showing before time and beating veterans to the facility. All the things that you have wanted to see in a number 2 overall pick, we are seeing. So what I'm expecting is to see more and more of the same. I can't really see, if all things are equal, I can't really see with Marcus Mariota or any other quarterback, I can't really see how this player, a number 2 pick in the draft, is not going to get most of those reps and a chance to start, because that's why you pick him number 2. So that's the exciting whole thing about this dynamic, is that for the first time, Natalie, since I've been back in Washington, D.C., that the owner, the GM, the head coach, and the offensive coordinator all wanted the same guy. It's not that dynamic. It's never been that dynamic around here, that all 4 of those people wanted the same guy. So with that support going forward, it's just exciting to see what kind of things are going to happen. He's going to take his lumps. He's going to make bad throws. He's going to have to process and get over that. But all 4 of those main people wanted the same guy. And that's huge going forward in this town.